Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're keeping safe. I hope you're okay. So, I just want to speak about the initiative for this group that was started the other day. We had three initiative in mind. In future, that might increase, but for now, there are three, startups initiatives. One of them is inspiring the future. I mean, let me say the next generation, because future is for all of us, but this is next generation. Maybe those who are in primary schools, those who are in secondary schools, those who are out of secondary school but they've not yet found a ground somewhere. Yeah, because I know some of you are very successful professional people, lawyers, accountants, teachers, and all those things. And we have something to share to them. And if we are not the ones to share, then who is going to share? Is it our parents who, were educating us? Is it the teachers, the same teachers who are teaching them? So I think at the end of the day, it's us who are going to go back there and do that. There are so many meetings that are called by committees of alumni of primary schools, Muihoko, Turaga Primary School, and people never attend. The people who attend are the same parents who are our parents, and we don't participate in those kind of things. So I think that is basically inspiring the next generation, because you find that some of us are even very successful business persons, and you know you may want to pass that to the next person. Any kind of knowledge that you've accumulated over the years, you may want to pass it. And what better platform than your own home people? I know some of you have gone to children's home, you've gone to other schools, Nairobi schools, to just talk to the kids. But what about your own ward, your own home, where you come from? So that was one of the initiatives. That we don't have people, even when the kids are doing the exam, seriously, we don't have anyone going to talk to them. We don't even set success cards. No, we don't do that. We stay wherever we are, and these people needs us to actually come back to the community and do something. The other thing was giving back to the community. As I said, I know that one day, one moment in your life, you did charity work. You went to a children's home. Personally, I've gone to so many children's homes. I have given out my clothes, and I've given out my my money, my resources to those kids, even at some point to other families that I don't know, and from different parts of the country. But I have never given back to my own community, and yet there are people who are actually who need our help. And needing our help doesn't mean that they need a lot of it. You have to have a lot of money to sponsor a kid to go to school. No, you don't have to do that. There are so many things that we have in mind in giving back to the communities, so example, I was thinking about in December we have a project with some people from some villages, some leaders of the villages, and those people are actually talking about giving on December, giving those boxes that kids go to school with them. Those boxes, this is a kuweka guo. So in December we need more than 1,000 actually of those in only Gathara ward, because there are kids who want to go to school, who are in class 8 right now. They are about to go to school. There are those who are in Form 4. They would like to go to college, and we would like to inspire them and tell them that actually we've been there. Actually, shika hii box, actually shika hii bag, unaona. There's that plan, but that is in December. That is a kind of just giving back to the community, something small. I think a box is about 500. I'm not sure a box in a cost pesa gapi, but it's around that. You give one box, you can give even in terms of a box. You just bring it to where I think that occasion will happen at Dima Complex, which is near town. But those are the kinds of projects that we are talking about, that you can change a kid's life. You know, I can imagine back when I was going to school, I didn't see anyone coming and telling me that, oh, Mudan, you're going back to school. Shika kalamu or shika nini viatu. It would have really made a big difference in my life. Not even necessarily that I didn't have, but you know, that's not a new scenario. Some kids don't have, and it's just you know, knowing that even when I'm going to school, that there are people who actually care about me, you know, back at home, and that inspires you to work hard more and do that. So about giving back to the community is address. Some time back, I was with some youths in our village, and they were asking me where can we get balls, you know, some balls, because we want to do activities after school, you know, after work, after we've gone to Kibarua, and instead of just staying at Kabe and relaxing and sleeping there, you know, we want the balls, you know. But seriously speaking, I can't afford to buy all those balls. I don't even know how much a ball costs, but I'm told it's a bit expensive. So those are the things. Even if you will never ever go to play in you know, the actual field in your village, but wouldn't you be happy to hear that those people that you left there, those people who are already there, are actually doing games, and they have something to do after work, instead of just hanging around and just being idle, that they have an activity that they are doing. That is what we call giving back to the community. It's simple, kidogo, but impactful. There are other projects, and that is our third initiative projects. I said the first one is inspiring the next generation, second is giving back to the community, third is projects. There are some projects that we would like, or you would like to see in your community. Like, for example, I would like to see, you know, something like cyber cafe. Honestly, I don't want to go to town to print something kidogo. I don't want to do that. I want to see Wi-Fi. I would like to see Wi-Fi in our shopping center. I would like to see that. I would like to see you know, a cyber cafe. I would like to see so many changes. There are so many changes that I would like to see. There are so many things, like we were talking about greenhouses, because honestly, the food that is we are farming right now, waru, what are they called, waru, cabbage, nini, they are not as profitable, but there's other food that are so profitable, yet they take so kidogo space. Starting such projects to even show people that there's a way you can go to this kind of farming and get actually more money than farming all this land, harvesting all this, and not getting actually enough money. Between me and the consumer, there are so many brokers, you know, all those issues. There are so many things that we would like implemented, but we don't have the financial capabilities to do that. What we do, we come together as youths, and from there, because the government, let me tell you, the government will never ever fund an individual. It will never, but it will fund a group of people, you know. It will fund a group of youths. And if you've noticed, even the president and even our leaders, even the political leaders, they have a soft spot for youth. And kama you will stay on your own, sisi tutakuwa tunaonea pesa za serikali huko. If we want any funding ya serikali, ya kupeana sijui buzi, ya kupeana nini, there are so many projects, and Actually, the government have these funds. Do you know why NYS is always full of scandal? Do you know why? It's because NYS is funded heavily by even the government, because it's a project for youth, and there is no government that doesn't have a soft spot for youth. There is no leader that doesn't have a soft spot for youth. What we can do when we gather up, and when we create a good network, we come and do projects. As we are giving back to the community, we are still contributing to big projects, and that's when we can add up leaders in our group. That's when we can actually invite leaders to where we are coming to, where we are meeting, and that is only when that we are going to get funds to fund our projects. So staying together has a lot of benefits. So I would urge you, because this group is definitely not mine. I just started it and I made almost everyone a group admin. Kindly add a person from Gadharawad. Add any young person from Gadharawad. Let this be the main group for youths in Gadharawad. You see, let it be the main group for the youths in Gadharawad. Let every leader who want to access Gadharawad access it through this group. Let everyone who want to talk to Gadharawad youths talk through this group. Let's make this group the main thing in Gadharawad, so that we will be able to get funding for any projects that we have, because the people have the power. But if you've separated and a person doesn't have any power, someone said, if you want to run fast, you run alone. But if you want to run far, you run with many people. You see, so let's come together. This is not a group to push some personal agenda or something. No, it's a group to make us better. And if you want to make your home better,